classes diesel power plant is the topic of the period, and the schematic sketch of typical schematic sketch of diesel power plant is as shown in the figure. Here the mechanical energy supplied by the diesel engine is converted to electrical energy by the generators. This type of power generation is called diesel power generation. That diesel power generation plant has the several engines and components. Simply they are set as the constituents. The main functionary constituents are shown with the line diagram. That diagram is called as the schematic diagram of the diesel power plant. With the help of the schematic diagram of the diesel power plant, we are understand the principal function of the diesel power plant and awareness about proper functions of the each constituents and the different stages of working. They are all synchronized each other. Any one of the stage will be failure, all the system will be shut down. Here shows the main functional stages with their components. Now observe one by one in these classes. First, we are summarized functioning. I will give the idea about how to the diesel power plant functioning. The diesel power plant consists of engine, that means diesel engine coupled with the generator. Next, the engine requires the clean and filtered atmospheric air that will be supplied by the air filter. Next, the air filter also has the supercharger for the increase the pressure of intake air. Next, exhaust system. After the combustion of the fuel in the diesel engine, the residuals goes through the exhaust line and delivered to atmosphere through the silencer. Next, starting system. Starting system has the air filter, air compressor engine, that means air compressor motor. Compressed air bottom. They are called the starting systems. It helps start the engine from the cold state. Next, lubricating system. The lubricating system required to reduce the wear and tear of the parts of the diesel engine. ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ನಿನ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಎಂಜಿನಿನ ಚಲನಾತ್ಮಕ ಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸವೆತ ಉಂಟಾಗದೇ ಇರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಉಂಟಾಗುವ ಸವೆತವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಲ್ಯೂಬ್ರಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಂಬಷನ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್, ಡೀಸೆಲ್, ಕೆರಸಿನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಓಡುವಂಥ ಎಂಜಿನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಲಿಂಡರ್, ಗ್ಯಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡುವಂಥವಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಲಿಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಂಜಿನ್. ದಟ್ ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಲಿಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅದರ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ a lot of heat will be produced. That heat will be damages the lining of the piston. Because the cooling system of the engine is very important part of the combustion machine. Here, a cooling circuit consists of oil pump, auxiliary oil pump, oil purifier, or oil cooler. They are the components of cooling system. And the another circuit of cooling system is also there. In this circuit, the water will be circulated. Here, surge tank, pump, heat exchanger, and cooling tower. ಇವುಗಳ ನಡುವೆ water will be also circulated. ನಾವೀಗ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಸಿಂಕ್ರನೈಸಿಂಗ್ಲಿ. ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗಳು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್, main fuel tank. That means in diesel engine or the diesel tank. The diesel pump will be suck the fuel from the tank ಪಂಪು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. In this way strainer is there. Here diesel is filtered. The filtered diesel supplied to the compressed air bottle and here compressed air will be entered to the compressed air bottle. Here compressed air and fuel will be mixed. In this stage, in case of excess fuel will be comes to the compressed air bottle, that will be returned to the fuel tank in this way. Compressed air and fuel mixed in the air compressor bottle and from fuel pump of the engine. The fuel pump is supplied to the fuel injector of the engine. The fuel injector injects the fuel to combustion chamber of the diesel engine. Now the diesel engine will be started to produce the mechanical energy. In this way, the parts are subjected to wear and tear. They are that is reduced by the lubricating oil circulation to the engine. That is a lubricating oil tank. Next, the combustion engine ಡೀಸೆಲ್ಲು ಕಂಬಷನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಎಂಜಿನಿನ ಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. That heat will be absorbed by the forced oil cooling system of the engine. That heated oil will be comes in this way and purified in the oil purifier, and that also comes to the oil cooler. That means hot oil comes the oil cooler through the oil purifier by the help of oil pump and auxiliary oil pump. Here, hot oil goes through the oil cooler and dissipates the heat to the water cooling system, and cooled oil will becomes to are returned to the engine in this way. Now, the exhaust line will be produced very more heat. That amount is heat not permissible to produce directly to the atmosphere. The exhaust will be cooled down, or heat of the exhaust gases will be reduced by the airflow around the exhaust tube inside the diesel engine. That hot air will be consumed in this way to the surge tank, and a pump will be pumped the hot water surge tank to heat exchanger. And after the water flows to cooling tower, cooled water becomes once again heat exchanger. The water will be also circulate between heat exchanger to cooling tower. It is the continuous process because dissipation of the heat of the oil and the exhaust gas. It is the principal function of diesel power plant. Now, summarize the main functions of the each stages. The diesel power plant has the diesel engine. What is the function of diesel engine? Generate the mechanical power and supply the mechanical power to the coupled generator. Second, generator. What is the function of the generator? Generators converts the mechanical energy supplied by the diesel engine and supply the power to the grid. Next, air filter and supercharger. The main function of the air filter is supply the filter air to diesel engine functioning. What is the main function of air compressor, or what is the function of supercharger? Supercharger will be helps to quick start the diesel engine from the cold state. ತಣ್ಣಗೆ ನಿಂತಿರುವಂಥ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜರ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. It requires the separate motors. Next stage, exhaust system. The exhaust system Here shows only outside of the exhaust system. Also, some arrangement is there inside the diesel engine of the power plant. At the inside the diesel engine, the exhaust pipe will be surrounded by the oil or water cooling pipes because reduce its temperature on the way. At the outside, the exhaust line will be connected to a silencer. It will be reduce the noise level of the diesel engine. Next, cooling system. The cooling system will be reduce the temperature of diesel engine and it will be increased to the efficiency of the diesel engine. ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಸಮಾನ ಕಾಸ್ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ the cooling system will be helped. In the diesel engine, several moving parts are there. In between the moving parts, some friction will be exerted that causes the wear and tear in the parts. That will be reduced by lubrication system. That means lubrication system reduce the friction of the movable parts of the engine and reduce the wear and tear of the moving parts. Next, the cooling system is also consists of this water circulation line. The water circulation helps to exchange the heat of oil return to the engine. Now at the last, it will not shown in the schematic diagram. A governing section is also the main part of diesel power plant. What is the function of governing section? The governing section maintains the constant speed of the engine. Why the constant speed is required? If any generator nameplates specify its rated speed. When we rated speed changes, generated voltage or frequency of the generator is changes. The main task in the generation in AC constant frequency of 50 Hz only utilized in India because keep the 50 Hz of frequency, maintain the speed of generator in rated speed. Here the generator will be rotated by the diesel engine. Generator runs the speed of the diesel engine. That means in the process of generating electric power by the diesel engine must be keep the speed of diesel engine in the constant value. The governor helps to regulate the speed of diesel engine. That's all. In the next classes, we are discussing about advantage and disadvantage of diesel power plant. The diesel power plant has some advantages and also some disadvantages. For example, diesel power plant will be fastly erected. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ತಂದು ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದಲೇ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ತಯಾರಿರುತ್ತೆ ತಂದು ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತಂದು ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದೊಂದನ್ನು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಜನರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭಕ್ಕೆ ಎರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಜನರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋ ಜನರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ವಾಟರನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಡ್ಯಾಮು ಇತ್ಯಾದಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ತಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಪವರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏಕಾಏಕಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ತಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಪವರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟನ್ನು ಎರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸುವಂಥ ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಡೀಸೆಲ್, it will be costlier and pollute the atmosphere. ಇಂಥ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಈ ವಿಚಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಬಾರಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ವಿಷಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮನದಟ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂಥ MCQ on the diesel power generation ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರಳವಾಗಿದೆ. Now close this period. Goodbye.